What is up? We are back
What's
week
up?
3
Yep.
with our football talk. But anyway, first we're going to go over our games that we picked. We only picked week 1 or 2 and 3. So after our 2 weeks, I'm up on 2 games on him. I'm up by 2 games. So
Yeah.
that's like the first time I've ever had a lead over him. So I'm going to brag about it for a second.
Because I lost terribly.
But anyway, we're going to kind of go over the games a little bit, and then we got a little news, I think, and then we're going to make our picks for next week.
Well, might as well just do the news with the players because all of them
Okay.
is about players. So.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Okay.
I'm going to do the news with players with the team.
As we do teams.
Yeah.
So the Bengals and Vikings. The Vikings won that game. That was pretty handily.
I did. The reason why I picked the Bengals to win because I didn't think Carson Wentz would done that good.
Well, I know I may be called an idiot for this, but I think Carson Wentz isn't that bad. Or at least he wasn't that bad. He's the reason he did lead the Eagles to the Super Bowl.
I mean, he was on a winning culture at the Chiefs too.
Yeah.
Last year. And
So,
went to the Super Bowl.
So I wouldn't call him a bad quarterback. He's has some experience. He's started. He's been a good and then the Bengals without Burrow, you kind of see where they at without Joe Burrow.
And here's the problem with Joe Burrow. He may possibly become the next Andrew Luck. I think I said that in last video, but yeah.
You think he's going to be retiring soon?
Next season, possibly. I know after next season, possibly. Because I feel like every senior season he's been hurt.
He's hurt a lot. He's definitely hurt a lot.
Every season.
I mean, he was even hurt his rookie season. It started year 1.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Jaguars and Texans? Is that who played? Jags and Texans?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Texans are not.
I think they're kind of on a. I think their last couple of good seasons were just a fluke, kind of.
Well, the last couple of seasons was 23 and 22. No, 23 and 24.
Well, that was their games, right? Or no, their last few seasons were kind of flukes on being good because I don't think but they've lost some key players and so who knows? But the Texans aren't quite as good as they were the past couple of years.
Yeah.
So the Joneses, keeping up with the Joneses, Indianapolis Colts Jones.
Yeah. No, it's Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. He's 3-0, baby. 3-0.
He told you.
All of a sudden, I'm a Colts fan for some odd reason, but I called it. I toot my own horn again, but I knew Daniel Jones was better than a lot of people made him out to be. And I was kind of I was kind of rooting for him to come to another team and just too good. Everybody else was like, oh, he's going to suck, but so far, I mean, whether it's...
I kind of feel like the NFL kind of rigged that because I looked at their schedule and they had a pretty easy schedule.
The Colts have a fairly easy. I don't think it's rigged because it's definitely rigged against the Giants this year. Yeah, the toughest schedule of all. It's like, let's give the worst team
and the Chiefs
the hardest schedule.
And they just gave the Chiefs almost every single good team so we could lose. So, okay, let's move on.
Moving on. Washington. What did Washington do? They just played a game, right? They won.
They did win.
Did anything weird happen?
Oh, yeah. Jaden Daniels is still not playing. So.
Jaden Daniels is still out.
Marcus Mariota, dude.
Marcus Mariota beat his old team, the Raiders.
Yep. Well, he was only there for the preseason.
He was with the Raiders for a season or two.
I was thinking about somebody else. Sorry.
Yeah, Mariota was with the Raiders for at least
I was thinking about Jason Statham and another person.
So enough of that one. The Rams and Eagles. That was a wild finish.
That was a heck of a game.
That was a wild finish.
Oh yeah,
a blocked field goal that would have won the game to end up winning the game for the other team because they blocked it and ran it back for a touchdown.
Oh yeah, I know he's retired from the Rams now, but Aaron Donald's teaching his son how to become just like him, Aaron Donald Jr. So I was like,
we're going to be here in the next couple decades or so, or maybe not.
He's 9. He's 9 years old. So
10, 15 years, we might be seeing another Aaron Donald in the league.
And his name will be Aaron Donald.
His name will be Aaron Donald. We'll be seeing another Aaron Donald.
His name is Aaron Donald Jr.
Aaron Donald the Jr.
So yeah. Okay.
How about the Falcons? We both picked
Packers and Panthers.
Falcons and Panthers.
And the Panthers won.
And the Panthers won.
30-0.
Well, there goes their number one pick.
Dude. Like
31-0.
yeah, no, 30-0.
31, 30. Big difference. 31-0. The Panthers over the Falcons. The Falcons couldn't even score a point against the lowly Panthers. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. All right.
Steelers and Patriots.
Patriots and Steelers. I don't know enough about that one.
21-14.
21-14. I don't know enough about that one. Aaron Rodgers is winning games.
Aaron Rodgers got 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. One was to Kenneth Gainwell. Well, that was a running touchdown. One was to Calvin Austin and DK Metcalf. And on Patriots, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 2 of them was to Hunter Henry.
2 interceptions?
No, 2 touchdowns was to
2 touchdowns
Hunter
on Hunter
Henry.
Henry. For a second there, I thought you were talking about Travis Hunter. I was like, Travis Hunter caught 2 interceptions, huh? That was the wrong game.
Yeah, wrong game.
And the Steelers, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he's winning games, I guess, with the Steelers. He's won a couple. He's what, 2-1 so far?
I think so, yeah.
Better than he did with the Jets.
Okay, this next game is like, what?
One. Packers and Brownies. The Girl Scout Brownies won. Can't believe that. That was crazy. Come on, Packers. We were just the week before last week calling you the Super Bowl contenders.
Dude, and it was literally like 10-10. And then the Browns kicked a field goal.
We were like seriously calling you like they're going to the Super Bowl. And then you go and do us wrong. What's up with you, Packers?
I think they would do good against the Cowboys. No offense, Cowboys fans, but they're going to dominate.
No, what he meant to say was no offense, Cowboys fans. Yeah, Packers are going to win that one, especially it's the Micah Parsons homecoming. He's gonna have something to prove.
Yeah. Okay. Jets versus Bucks.
Jets versus Bucks. Bucks won that one.
Didn't we both win that one?
Yeah, we both won that one. We both picked the Bucks. It was a close game, but the Bucks won that one.
Sorry.
Didn't that one? Which was the other one that had the
Jets and Buccaneers?
The block kick.
Jets and Buccaneers.
It was Jets and Bucks.
And Rams and Eagles.
And Rams and Eagles. Yeah, there was like 3 block kicks. Like we were watching it on normal standard TV, and we were watching the Eagles game, and they blocked it, ran it back for a touchdown. Then they went to bonus coverage, and then we saw another block at the end of the game. It's like, dude, what is this? Block field goal.
Didn't the Rams did that? No, didn't the Eagles do that
Eagles
twice?
Did that to the Rams. They didn't do it.
I heard that you said they did it.
Yeah,
twice.
they did it twice. They blocked one, then they came down and took a lead by a point or 2. And then the Rams were going to kick the game winner. No, the Eagles were still up because they didn't need to run it back.
No, they was tied, and then they was tied.
The Eagles were up by a point because they didn't need to run it back.
Well, they did, and they just call it touchdowns.
Yeah, they would have still won even if he'd have just kneeled it down. They would have, but he blocked it. And then he ran it back, and then it was the other one that. One of them, there was 2 block kicks.
Well, there was Jets and Buccaneers that had 1.
So one of them had 2. I think it was the Eagles and I think it was the Eagles that had 2. The Rams got 1 blocked. Then the Eagles came down, took the lead. Then the Rams came down to kick, and they blocked it again and ran it back for a touchdown and won the game. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And then we turn it on, and then we get bonus coverage, and we see another block kick at the end of the game to pretty much win the game. It was a crazy week last week.
Yeah, okay. Buccaneers and Chargers. We didn't really watch that.
Buccaneers and Chargers.
Sorry, I said Broncos. Sorry.
I thought you said Buccaneers and Chargers.
No,
I said
Broncos.
Chargers.
We didn't really watch that game.
I kind of figured the Chargers were going to win that one.
I had a feeling the Chargers would win. I didn't say I figured. I knew they was.
I think they're a little better. Now I picked the Seahawks. He picked the Saints.
I don't know. I just felt like the Saints was going to at least have a good game against them more than they did in reality.
Yeah,
44-13.
It was pretty ugly.
Okay, Chicago and Dallas.
Chicago and Dallas. Go Bears. The Bears.
31-14.
31-14. That was a pretty. If you don't like the Cowboys, that was a pretty good game.
Yeah, that literally was.
If you like the Cowboys, this ain't your year. Sorry. Just put it out there right now. It's not your year.
Okay. Cards and
Niners. I picked the Niners. He picked the Cards. That was another one that squeak past to get into the lead?
Well, dude, they won by like 1 point, like 16-15.
Well, it's still a win, wasn't it?
I mean, I feel like every game that 49ers played against, the other team could have won. They're not as good anymore.
And then the next one.
Okay, Chiefs
so
and Giants.
So many people were saying upset. Giants are going to upset them, but except for who? This guy. I know my team. Okay, I know my team. I know when they're not going to win. They're not that good. Speaking of my team, they put Jackson Start in
Jackson don't
as the starter. They benched Russell Wilson, and I read on here on NFL.com that they might be.
Sorry, I was just seeing if that's on. My bad.
I'm on. See the little green light?
Sorry, guys. I was just seeing if that was on. Sorry.
You're on. I see your light. It's flashing.
I know,
it's not flashing, but it's shining pretty bright right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, where was I?
Okay,
they
sorry.
might be. They're talking like they could put Russell Wilson up on the trade block, but
okay.
Like seriously though, who's going to trade for Russell Wilson? And what would we get out of Russell Wilson? He's like
I heard that Joe Shane and John Morrow, is that his name, right?
Yeah.
Like, or separating themselves from Brian Daboll.
Yeah, I haven't read anything on that yet. I mean, he could be right, he could be wrong. I don't know. It was some YouTuber, right, that was saying
Yeah,
that.
it was Giants Chat Sports.
I don't know.
Wait, what is it? Giants Chat Sports? Like, go check them
Giants
out.
Now.
Giants Now, go check them out.
He was claiming that Joe Shane and John Mara are distancing themselves from Coach Daboll because he made that switch. Which I
get. But here's the thing. If they wanted Shadow Sanders at pick 3, they could have just got him.
They could have just got him. Because that's what this guy was trying to say was that they didn't want to start Jackson Dart. They didn't want Jackson Dart. They didn't want to draft him, and they wanted to draft Shadow Sanders at
I
pick
think
3,
I heard he was mad.
Which I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't. And the other thing is, Brian Daboll has a job to do. They're distancing himself from doing his job, and I think really he's playing for his job. He's like, you know what? If we don't win with Russ, I'm out of my job. If I put Dart in and don't win, I'm out of my job. So I think I think it might be a last ditch effort to try and salvage his job, but we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe that John Mara and Joe Shane didn't want to draft Jackson Dart, and that they wanted to draft Sanders pick 3. Because if they wanted to, they would have. They're the owner. They're the GM. Daboll's just a coach.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I believe that.
But hey, at least the Chiefs got their first win.
Chiefs got to win. Chiefs are no longer on the bottom of the barrel.
But we have
They're just kind of floating a little bit above the bottom. They're close, but
But I think we will still lose because they gave us a lot of good teams this year. A lot of them. And for the past 2 weeks, we could have been the 2 good teams. The Chargers and the Eagles.
Well, those are 2 good teams.
Exactly.
And then they gave you a mini bye week. We'll give you the Giants. That'll
And then this week they gave us the Ravens.
The Ravens.
The Ravens.
Chiefs play the Ravens. Whew.
And then next week we're gonna have a bye because of the Jaguars.
Yeah. You'll get another semi bye week. So
okay.
What do you mean they got a hard schedule?
Well, after that we will have.
Speaking of Ravens,
Lions
they
and Ravens.
They got beat down by the Lions. I wouldn't say beat down, but they got beat by the Lions.
Okay, I have to say something. No offense to Ravens fans. I love Derrick Henry. I love all of the Ravens fans. But what's going on with Derrick Henry? Why is he literally fumbling the ball 3 times now?
Derrick Henry's been losing games. Derrick Henry's been losing them some games. That's for sure. You lose a fumble.
Well, even last week they didn't lose the game against the Browns, but he fumbled.
Yeah, he still lost a fumble. He lost a fumble week 1, which pretty much cost them the game. That one may not. The one in week 3 may not have costed them the game, but it sure costed them a drive that they were.
I didn't watch it because I was super tired that day. So,
but, yeah, it is what it is.
Okay.
All right.
On to week 3.
So Week 4.
Week 4, sorry.
It's week 3 of our picks because we didn't pick week 1.
Sorry, my bad.
But our pick's 3, but his week 4. Who do we got? What's game 1?
Ravens and Steelers.
Ravens and Steelers. I thought you said
No,
Ravens
sorry,
and Steelers.
Vikings and Steelers.
Vikings and Steelers.
Sorry, I'm kind of out.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
I'm okay. I kind of messed up last time, so I'm going with the Vikings too.
You're going with the Vikings also?
Yeah. I kind of messed up on that one last time.
All right. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing on the next one? I mean, yeah, that's right. Who's the next one?
Commanders and Falcons. I'm picking Commanders.
Washington and Falcons? Yeah, we're going to have to go Washington on that one.
Sorry, he said Washington. I call it Commanders.
They're the Redskins.
To me, they're Commanders because that's the only time I know them from.
They're the Redskins.
To me, I only know them
They're the
from.
Redskins.
Okay.
If you don't want me to call them Redskins, fine, because of whatever but I'm still only going to call them Washington.
Okay, so it's next one is the Giants and Chargers.
Giants and Chargers.
At MetLife Stadium.
I know you're going Chargers, right?
At MetLife Stadium. I don't know.
I have to just because I have to.
I know who's going to win, but I'm going to pick the Giants because it's my second favorite team. So obviously the Giants. Fine, then the Chargers.
I'll pick whatever. I'll write down whatever you.
Fine, Chargers then.
Because
I'm going to pick the Giants.
Jackson starts playing his first game, so he's probably not going to do very good. And as I said before, and I'll say it again, just bringing in a new quarterback is not going to change anything. You heard it here.
Okay,
change anything.
This game is probably going to be like one of those games like who's going to be 1-3? Texans and Titans. I don't know.
I'll say Texans on that one.
I don't know. I probably would say Texans too.
Texans.
Because I have no clue. So sorry, it's like every time they go out of it, just okay. Buccaneers and Eagles.
I'm going upset special on that one. I'm going Buccaneers.
Oh, I don't know, guys.
Buccaneers.
I'm gonna try going something different. So Eagles.
You're going. Well, you went Chargers. You're gonna gain a game on me on that one. Now you're going Schmeagles.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this is also one of those games like who's gonna be 2-2, or 1-3. Panthers and Patriots.
Panthers and Pats. I'm going Pats on that one.
Yeah, they're obviously a way better team.
I think the last week with the Panthers was just kind of a fluke. That's what says me. Maybe not. Maybe we got something going on, but
or it's the Falcons, or it's just
maybe it's just the Falcons aren't as good as the Falcons.
Okay, this is an easy one for the Bills, Saints and Bills.
Saints and Bills.
I'm picking Bills.
Hopefully they don't televise that game.
No, it's not. It's like tomorrow at 11 a.m.
That's Bills?
Yeah.
Well, they can still televise it, but they won't televise it in our area. We live out west, so they won't televise that.
I mean, they could still, but no, they won't.
No, because we're not a local team for local state for either the Bills or the Saints, so it's not going to show that one.
Yeah, okay.
That would be a boring game to watch anyway, unless you happen to be a Bills fan. Then it would be an exciting game because you get to see them tear up. You get to see them on their bye week.
Yeah, Cleveland and Detroit.
Cleveland rocks. Detroit.
Yeah, Lions. The Browns suck. No offense to those Browns fans. The Browns suck.
Cleveland rocks, but the Browns aren't very good. No offense, Cleveland guys.
Lions for me. Yeah, no offense, Browns fans.
Because I know there's good people in Cleveland. Just their team could use some help.
Seriously.
Okay.
Okay, Jags and 49ers. Ooh.
Is Purdy coming back?
Yeah. So it's 2-1 versus 3-0.
If Purdy's coming back, I'll go 49ers.
Well, by fall, 49ers is a better team, so I'm going to pick 49ers.
So they go against the Jaguars?
Yes, and the Jaguars are 2-1, so they could possibly put up a big fight against the Chiefs next week. Possibly.
Perhaps.
Colts and Rams. I'm going upset.
Colts and Rams. You're going Daniel Jones.
Indiana Jones. I'm just picking the upset.
I think I'm going to do that too. I'm kind of I was a fan of Daniel Jones. Whatever. I'm kind of rooting on Daniel Jones this year.
I'm just picking upsets though.
Since I don't have to go for the Eagles to root for Saquon, I can still go for the Colts to root for Daniel Jones because they're not rivals with us. So I'll go Colts. Well,
you can pick whoever you want for this one. I can pick whoever.
Colts on that one too.
Yeah, I know who I definitely pick for this one because I don't really like the team, but I know he will pick this team: Chicago and Las Vegas. I'm picking Chicago on that one.
I'm probably picking Chicago too.
I thought he was going to pick Las Vegas because that's like that team and your friend likes that team.
I may like the Raiders. They're not one of my They're not one of my best favorites, but they're not one of my least favorites. I've been to a few Raiders games, but I'm not stupid. Bears are going to win. Raiders, they're lacking a couple things. I think they're trying to get. They're in rebuild mode.
I feel like they're trying to get a QB.
They're working on something. I think they're going to try and suck
either get Manning or Nussmeier.
I think they're trying to suck for Manning.
Or Nussmeier.
So, yeah, but
Nussmeier is the number 1 QB coming out of college right now. So, and Manning is number 5. So,
yeah, but it's Manning.
Okay, Ravens and Chiefs. I'm picking Chiefs because it's my team.
Ravens.
I'm picking Kansas City because it's my team, but I think I know who have the better team. But I'm picking the Chiefs because it's my team. Okay,
the Chiefs.
I'm glad that they were terrorizing this one. Packers and
America's game of the
Cowboys
with what they claim to be America's team.
Packers and Cowboys. Packers.
They're going down.
Green Bay.
Pack. You go Pack. I'm going Pack.
Yep. Green Bay.
It's going to be. It may not be a good game score wise because I think the Packers are just going to demolish them. The Packers always beat the Cowboys. It's just.
And it's going to even worse because Micah Parsons going to be there, and he knows how that offense team runs.
And Cowboys are not. Like I said, Cowboys. Sorry, it's reality. It's not your year this year. Sorry, you need a few things.
No offense, it's never your year. Okay.
If you keep saying it's our year every single year, maybe you'll eventually be right. And then you can say, "Yes, see, I told you."
And then you guys will go back down.
Maybe like 20 years down the road, they'll finally win, and then you'll be like, "Yeah, see, I knew it was their year."
Okay.
Just keep saying it every year, and you'll eventually
I honestly have no clue who I want to win this game. Jets and Dolphins.
Jets and Dolphins.
Monday night.
That's Monday night.
5:15 p.m. Well, there's 2 Monday nights, so there's 2 Monday.
If there's 2 Monday nights, there probably won't be a Manning cast. Then.
No, Jets and Dolphins.
Well, at least I can go on and watch the Mannings. That's cool. I can watch.
Well, we can't remember stuff,
but. Yeah.
But Jets and Dolphins, I don't know. The Jets?
I'll go Jets. Wait, is Justin Fields still hurt?
I think he's questionable. That's what I heard. I think he's questionable.
You were going Jets?
Yeah. Okay. Cincinnati or Denver? I feel like I like Denver more than I like Cincinnati.
I feel like I'm going to have to go Denver on that one.
Yeah. I just don't like Cincinnati team because they kicked us out of the championship to go to the Super Bowl 1 year, so I don't really like the Bengals, but I like the players. But I like the Broncos, though. I like the Broncos players and the Broncos everything. I know I'm a Chiefs fan, bro.
Is that our picks?
Yep.
So I am, as we stand, night.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we have to talk about Thursday's game, too. Seahawks versus Colts. Did we talk about that?
Seahawks versus Colts? No, we talked about the 49ers and Cardinals.
Okay. We didn't talk about that game. Sorry, guys. Seahawks and Cardinals Thursday, 23-20.
Yeah,
I had a feeling that the Seahawks could have won, but I knew both teams was going to put up a fight.
I figured it was going to be they're two.
I knew both teams was going to put up a fight.
They're two struggling-ish teams that are like right there on the bubble that are like just in the brink of becoming like
Seahawks is
reasonably good
3-1,
team.
and Cardinals is 2-2.
So they're good, but they're not like contenders quite yet.
Yeah.
They're missing a little bit. What the Cardinals need to do is figure out a way to get Marvin Harrison Jr. involved in the game.
Well, they have been. But last week they didn't, but they have been.
I mean, yeah. Something.
Either last week or week 2, I don't know, but they have been now.
I can tell you what the Giants need:
Offensive line.
a can of gas and a handful of matches, and then rebuild and start all over again.
That's what they have been doing.
Just level it and just start building it again. That's what the Giants need. Start from the top. Mari, you need to sell the team.
Okay, week 2 and week 3 he didn't do great, but week 4 and week 1 he did about the same numbers. So
For Harrison Jr.
yeah.
Well, that's for fantasy, right? Or is that for?
No, I'm looking at fantasy, but I was looking at the scores, and he got like the same amount of actual points.
Yeah, fantasy football is a fairly decent indication that they're doing good. Normal-wise, it's a different kind of score, but typically, if you're doing good in fantasy, you're doing good in regular football too. So
yeah,
it is what it is. But maybe I don't know what it is. And then maybe they need to. Maybe Kyler Murray's not the guy or something. But I don't know. Anyway, you got anything else?
Not really. No. Oh yeah. I don't know if this counts as like an NFL, but it's really not. But the Ole Miss versus LSU, like the coach. Okay, the coach, which is a dad of his daughters and his daughter's boyfriend, who is a linebacker for the LSU Tigers, went against each other this week, and I don't know who won. I'm pretty sure probably LSU won, but let me.
It's just what was it?
It was just
daughter's boyfriend is going against her dad's team.
Yeah, and her dad's team is the coach. So
her dad's team's the coach, and then her boyfriend is going against her dad's team.
Yeah, and her dad's team is Ole Miss. Ole
Miss coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing happens. I mean,
I think LSU did win.
Kids go against dads. Brothers go against brothers.
No, Ole Miss won against LSU.
Oh, so the dad won.
Yeah, basically.
Go Dads.
And I think the LSU boyfriend, I think he was a linebacker, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I was going for the dad's team on that one. Just because I'm a dad, I got to support fellow dads. Good job, Dad.
I kind of wanted both teams to win, honestly. Because they're both reasonably different, same amount of teams. Okay.
All right.
That's all I have.
That's what we got. We appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.